YouTube, it's your boy Dreadlocks here, back at it again. And even though I'm sick today and yesterday, I'm still making my dedication to these daily videos. And on that point, it reminds me of when I watch other people's YouTube videos here. Usually it's the reason why I don't watch a lot of Dread reviews or Dread updates on YouTube, is because so many times, again and again, I hear people start off their videos by saying, "Oh, hey YouTube, it's me, I'm back. Sorry I haven't been updating," or "Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but I've been sick," or "Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, I've been busy," or "Sorry this and that, da 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 da." You hear it all the time, and it's the same thing over and over, and it's like, well, no one cares about why you didn't have a video up. Just put your freaking video up. That's all that matters, is you put your video up. You don't gotta go into making excuses on why you're procrastinating on your video work. If you want to make it on YouTube, you gotta get through all the bullshit and just put the videos out and just do it, regardless of what's going on in your life. Take half an hour and make the video. And now it's at the point where I make these videos on a daily basis, and to be honest, these videos take me 10 minutes to make. I'm like, the more you do it, the quicker you get, and I can't believe how fast I'm pushing these videos out now. I never thought I would be at this speed, but regardless, today's video is about one of the most famous dreadheads since Bob Marley, Junior Gong, Mr. Damian Marley himself. So stay tuned. Alright, getting right into this video here. Mr. Damian Marley, Junior Gong, the youngest son of Mr. Bob Marley himself. You can see Bob in this photo here with his legendary locks, iconic, and he's holding up Damian with his curly hair. What a cute picture. I'd never even seen a picture of Damian as a kid before. He's a lot lighter than his dad, and Bob was half black and half white like me, and Bob had Damian with a white woman named Cindy Breakspear, who was like Miss Jamaica back in like 1975, and she's white. So that makes Damian more or less a quarter black and 3/4 white. Interesting. But I first learned about Damian Marley way back in 1996. No, maybe it was 2000 when he released this album here, Halfway Tree, Damian Marley, Junior Gong. And I fell in love with this album when it came out. It was refreshing. It was inspirational, because it was like, wow, Bob Marley's youngest son made this dope ass album. I was really feeling it. And there's a lot of good tunes on this album. And another thing was, this picture was taken in Halfway Tree, which is in Jamaica, and I've been here at this clock tower in person. So it was really cool to get to see that after listening to this album so much. But looking at his locks here, this is probably the shortest length I could ever find a picture of Damian Marley's locks, and they're pretty long here. This was about the same length that I had mine almost when I cut them. Mine were probably a little bit longer at this point. But his locks are definitely iconic because now they are so long. Probably the longest in like reggae, in the reggae artist scene. But as time tells, everyone's dreadlocks are short to start off. So Damian's locks are definitely free-formed. He just lets them grow. He's a natural man, Rasta. And he's not one for bathroom locks at all. No manicuring. Just let them grow. Let them do their thing. And with his hair texture probably being very similar to mine, his locks actually formed really well. His locks have formed so well to the point where when he wears a hat, it looks like there's a lot of weight up there. And to be honest, like, I got into the whole dreadlock scene. My obsession started when I saw Rastas rocking hats like this. For some reason, I just like the idea of wearing a big hat and having all your hair tucked away in it. So I said to myself as a kid, I want to get dreadlocks one day when I'm older. He also does have extra large hats that he can wear, like so in this picture. And nowadays he just ties his hair back mostly and wears a hat. And interestingly enough, his beard has been also free-forming since the length of his locks. In this picture, it seems like. And now his mustache that grows over his lip, and his beard is all over the place. And with him being a mixed breed, his beard is not the fullest, but it's very, very, very like frizzy in a sense. He's just a very frizzy man. He doesn't even like manicure a unibrow, or he's just all natural. Just go as it is, the way God made him. But if you want to see his length, check this out. Damian Marley's length is not even at its longest point in this photo, but it's pretty long. It's almost twice as length as the Halfway Tree album picture. And my guess would be he has at least like maybe 60 dreads. It looks like 50 to 60. They're pretty thick. Damian Marley is a big connoisseur, however you want to say it. Of course, he's been smoking weed since he was about 13. I read in an interview. Maybe before that. Helps him with the music. They say that when you smoke weed, it makes music sound differently. Damian Marley says that he's always smoked weed while he made music, so his music has always sounded the same to him. But checking out this photo, he tends to hold out his hair a lot when he's on stage to show the length, extending them out. And at this point now, it's like his hair is he's 5'10", and he said his hair is the length of his body. So you have dreadlocks almost 6 feet long. That's some serious dedication. Couldn't even imagine having my hair that long. And truthfully, I wouldn't want my hair that long. Seems like more of a hassle when it gets to that point, because it's always going to be tied back. It's always going to be dragging on the floor. A better look at his locks here, you can see that they are actually down to the floor and really thick. Like this one right here is really thick. I'm surprised that he hasn't really had too much of his hairline being pulled back, because the weight of those locks must be intense on his scalp. I wonder if he ever gets migraines from them. Another photo from the front, you can see that big thick lock I was just pointing at right here. And it's definitely less like inspirational to see these freeform locks in action. I've never seen him in person before, but it would be cool to see a show of his. He's definitely my favorite Marley besides Bob. We'll get more into the other Marleys later. Taking up a look at his beard again here, you can see how his mustache is curling under his lip. And that's crazy, because personally I can't ever grow a mustache for that reason, because the feeling of it on my lip just drives me insane. But he must be pretty used to it right now. I wonder how the girls feel when he kisses them with that mustache. I'm surprised it doesn't grow in as thick up here. That's like the issue I have with my facial beard, my facial hair, is that it doesn't grow on the sides, but like down here it grows thick. Mustache will grow thick. I just really want a full beard, Checking out his hair here again, you can see that it's almost down to the floor. It's too long, but no, it suits him. He wouldn't be Damian Marley without his hair at this length, and I bet you he's gonna grow for the rest of his life. When the day comes that Damian cuts his hair, I'll be there first in line to take that picture. Believe me. And lastly here, holding up his hair once again on stage. You can look at the ends here. They look pretty matted. Some of the ends are splitting, going to the Congos. Some of them are really thin, his locks. Some are really thick. Definitely been sun dried. Like the colors changed to light brown towards the end. An interesting thing actually about his locks is that they're so long that when he wants to play sports such as soccer, or even sometimes perform on stage, he has to wear a backpack and tuck all of his locks into the backpack and wear it on his back, just so he can run around and not trip over his own hair. Like, that's crazy. That's so crazy. I'm actually going to leave you with a video. Well, the video will be playing right now as he tucks his hair into his dreads. as he tucks his dreads into his backpack to play some soccer. Ja Rastafari, Damian, good job on these locks, and thanks for having them so I can make this great review. If you guys like this video, of course, leave a like down below. Make sure you guys stay subscribed. It's not locks, new dread videos daily, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Dreadlocks.